Konnichiwa, hello, my name is Miki and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm super duper excited. I'm going to be reviewing the new IGK color. This is the permanent hair color that IGK has just came out with, and I'm super duper excited to review this for you guys. Now, if you're new here and you enjoy my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification so you know when I upload my videos. And as always, my disclaimer, if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is definitely not the place for you, and I am a no filter bitch, so I don't know what's gonna come out of this potty mouth, so keep that in mind while you're watching. So let's get into this hair color and see what it is all about. Right, so as you can see, I look like total caca today because I woke up like 30 minutes ago and brought my ass over here to my aunt's house. She's actually going to be the one dyeing my hair, so you guys will actually see her in action. Let me just do a little disclaimer here. My Aunt Pete and I are definitely not hair people. We're not hairstylists, beauticians, none of that stuff. This is all strictly by following the rules and directions on this box. Today, she's going to be dyeing my hair and giving me a little bit of a trim because every single time after you dye your hair, you are applying a little bit of damage to your ends because it's just what happens when you dye your hair. Let's get into some details about this. Now, this is just called the IGK Color Permanent Color Kit. Now, the one and main thing I love about this, it's cruelty-free, and I believe it's freaking vegan. So if you're vegan, here you go. This is $25. You can get this on the igkhair.com, which is the brand's website, or you can actually purchase this at Ulta, which is very exciting because that means if you go to the store, you can actually see the colors in person and choose that way. Now, the one thing I like about the IGK color website is when you go to choose the color kit, you can also take a quiz, which is what I did. So it asks you what kind of type of hair you have, what kind of color you're looking for. And I basically said, you know, I have dark hair and I want to do something a little bit not crazy, but I want to brighten my hair up and I want to change the color. I just feel really bored with my hair. I'm one of those people who just cannot stand like natural hair color for myself. It has to be quirky and kind of fun, or I just really don't feel like myself. That is why I chose the color Movie Night, which is a mahogany brown, and I think it is absolutely beautiful on this box, and I'm hoping my hair turns somewhat this color. I'm not expecting this color at all because my hair is like a level, what, 8, 9 maybe? It's not completely black, it is brown. Looking at the website, it appears that there is 25 colors to choose from. There is an array of shades anywhere from like the blonde range to the black range. And I love their options because they're just so beautiful. I've also read a lot of the reviews, even on Ulta, and people were saying that it just brought their hair to life. Now, they even have a virtual try-on on the website, which I think is really cool. And did I mention it's $25? So it's not like a cute price for a box hair dye, but the thing is, this is supposed to have a lot less damage than a box hair dye that you would buy at like Target or Walgreens. This says the color is developed at-home hair color with safe and effective ingredients for vibrant, dimensional, salon-worthy hair color, clinically proven to leave hair 15 times shinier with 40% reduced breakage and 88% softer and smoother strands. It's got a lot of different like information on the website. If you guys want to know more, I will leave the website down in the description box. Again, you can get this at Ulta too, so if you want those extra points, you can do that. So we are going to travel upstairs and have my aunt complete this process. Now, I'm going to be using a new camera that I got for Christmas, and I'm going to be trying to film the process. So bear with me if the lighting is off or the sound is off because I'm still getting to know that camera. Right now my camera is a Canon and I have a Panasonic Lumix for my vlogging camera now. So we're going to be testing that out as well. So let's hurry up and get into the IG color. So in step one, first we are going to do Protect, which is this guy right here. This is the Color Block Barrier Gel. And what we do is we apply Protect 1 Color Block Barrier Gel directly to the skin along your hairline and ears to avoid staining. Next, we're going to do the Color and Activate, which is step number 2 and 3. We're going to take the color right here, which is the pigment, and we're going to mix that up into here with the developer. Now that I've dyed the hair, or the hair is saturated, we're gonna wait 35 to 45 minutes. Now the thing with this is it says 35 minutes, but for stubborn grays, leave on for 45 minutes. Beach has got some grays going on these days, so we're gonna leave it on for 45 minutes. And then afterwards, we're going to go ahead and wash this off with regular water. Then we're going to shampoo the hair. So she just finished doing my hair. I have a shower cap under here and then my little hair turban, because this is gonna give my head a lot of heat, or keep the heat in. That way it can process a little better. We're gonna keep this in for 45 minutes because this bitch has got some grays, and it said 35 minutes without grays, 45 minutes to get those stubborn grays. So I'm really excited, and we're gonna see if that erase stuff actually takes off, like the staining on the sides of my face. I don't ever really go anywhere, so I don't care if it stains my skin really that much. So after 45 minutes, we're gonna rinse this out until the water is clear. Then we're gonna shampoo it. Today I'm actually gonna be using the Paul Mitchell Lavender Mint Moisturizing Shampoo. I love this stuff. Then we're gonna treat it with that hair mask that came in the package, which is this little guy right here. It says fully rinse, color until water runs clear, and cleanse with your favorite IGK shampoo. And then Aunt Pete's gonna give me a little trim on the tips, and then we're gonna dry it and see the outcome. So I will see you guys shortly. So I applied step 4, which is the little treat packet. So it's basically a hair mask. Let me just say, you guys, that hair mask took away like all the itchiness that I was feeling in my scalp. Now again, I do have a little bit of staining, but that's okay because we're gonna use the erase packet, which has the solution to get rid of all this. Right now I have the mask on. I gotta leave that on for 5 minutes. Then we're going to rinse that out, and she's gonna give me a trim, and then we're going to blow dry it and see. I'm so excited. We're a couple steps closer now. So now we just gotta wait, but I can definitely tell that my hair is dyed. Like, you can totally see. So we're gonna wait for this. Again, rinse it off, give my hair a little snip snip, dry it, and then we're gonna see the end result. So I finished my hair. It is nice and dyed and trimmed and dried. I am in love with this color because I needed something different, but not drastic, like not a big drastic change. And I love this. My aunt and I actually went outside to check it out in the sun, and it's such a beautiful color. I am like, look at that. I love this color so much. So let's talk about the process. Now, I actually ordered this about 2 weeks ago and it came in the mail very quickly, but the thing was the developer leaked all over the box. The inside of this box, you can actually kind of see some of it here on the side. It was inside the packaging box, and so I lost a good amount, and I sent an email to IGK and they were on it. I just had to send pictures of all the leakage, and they sent me another box. So I have 2 boxes here. This is empty. This one, my aunt said that she can use for touch-ups, but she honestly didn't really need to because this took amazing for my hair. Now, let me just state that my hair is extremely thick. I have a lot of it. It's very voluminous, as you can see. Now, with normal box hair dyes that you get at like Target or Walgreens, I would normally need 2 boxes. Now, one thing my aunt noticed, because this is her first time dealing with this kind of thick hair for hair dye, anytime she would apply the hair dye, my hair would just eat it up, and so she had to apply and apply. But the thing was, we only used 1 bottle. So if you have hair that is about the length of mine, which hits around the collarbone area, I would say 1 box is enough. Now, if you have any more longer hair than I do, and your hair is thick, unruly, voluminous, and loves moisture, I would advise getting 2 boxes. Now, of course, this is not a very, like, drugstore priced hair dye. This is $25, so only if you have the means would I recommend buying this specific hair dye. The thing with the application process, she did not have any trouble. The one thing that my aunt did mention was that the hair dye itself was a little bit more of a thicker consistency than regular box dye. So wherever she planted the hair color, that's where it stayed. But she said there was enough room to work the hair dye into the hair and kind of stretch it out a little bit. So basically a little bit goes a long way with this product. That protection cream or whatever the hell that was in there, the step 1 to protect like your hairline and the barrier, that stuff was so amazing. She said it's great. Normally she uses Vaseline on like her daughter when she's doing her hair, but today we used the Protect, and I have to say it kept everything off my scalp. Excuse the little breakouts. Earlier in the video, I had a lot of staining up here. I had some staining back here. I have a little bit of stainage right there on the side, but it's really not that big of a deal because I feel like once I, you know, take a couple showers, that'll go away. The other thing is when rinsing it out, it didn't take me like 20 minutes of sitting there and rinsing it out. The water became clear very fast. And the other thing is, my aunt actually gave me a slight trim because normally with any other box dyes, you damage your hair whenever you're dyeing it. Anything with developer in it, it's going to do some kind of damage to your hair. But the thing is, after I washed it and did the shampoo, rinse, and then put the treatment in my hair, there was so much slippage that I could actually run my hands through my hair with the mask, and it made my hair feel so fucking soft afterwards. My hair is so soft right now. I'm shocked because anytime I've used any other hair dye that comes in a box, it's so damaging to the hair that I can feel how dry it is. And a lot of the times after you wash your hair and the hair dye out, your hair feels like freaking straw. I had none of that with this hair dye. I am so in love with this permanent hair color. My aunt was even like, you're gonna have to keep this color, like she really likes it. And I think that it gave me that oomph that I was looking for, because you can tell right now that I may have changed my hair color a little bit, but it's not too obvious. But once I get out in the sun, I have like these natural highlights that pop in my hair. Look how shiny it is. It is absolutely beautiful. Also, there was no, like, she didn't miss any spots, nothing. It is just such a beautiful color, and I am personally in love with this. The other thing that I want to mention that was so noticeable, absolutely zero, nada, nilch, nothing. No smell whatsoever. The other thing about box dyes that you buy from like Walgreens, it smells like death, and it's so strong and potent and pungent. But this one had literally no scent. If anything, it smelled amazing. It smelled really good. Especially the treatment that I put in after dyeing the hair, it just made my hair transform. For me, this was awesome because I didn't want to do a hair dye that was really going to damage my hair, which is why I took a chance on this, because not only did the reviews say that it didn't damage their hair as much as regular box dye, but all the claims that this had, I felt comfortable going in with this without having too much doubt that it was going to really wreck my hair. If you are looking for change, or if you want that extra oomph to your natural hair color, they have some amazing options. You can also take their quiz, which I think is very handy dandy. By the way, this is not sponsored or anything. I paid my own money to get this, but I just love it and I'm so happy with the results. So if you are looking to try a new hair dye, I definitely recommend the IGK Hair Permanent Color Kit, because this was just absolutely beautiful. All right, you guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe, as well as that bell notification so you know when I upload my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, or comments, leave them all in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.